Okay, so thank you all. I'm going to read to everybody why we're doing this tonight, and then can join you. Thank you.
Awesome.
This is a Mayoral Recognition. In the early morning hours of October 24th, a 45-year-old male left a party he was attending in Ryder Street in Waterville and started walking to his residence located in Winslow. While walking on Carter Memorial Drive, the individual fell from the top of a 25-foot cement embankment retaining wall, landing into the drainage ditch below. He suffered life-threatening injuries and was not able to make his way back to the roadway. He was reported missing by his wife, and when he was finally located and rescued, he was taken to Maine General Hospital and eventually taken by life-flight helicopter to Maine Medical Center in Portland. On duty that morning, Sergeant Ryder heard the alert to locate the missing man. Although this was not a high priority call for service, and there was no indication that the missing man was in any personal danger, Sergeant Ryder immediately identified the possible routes he might use to get home. On one of the obvious roads that may be used to travel to Winslow was Carter Memorial Drive. Sergeant Ryder drove to Carter Memorial Drive and started looking for the missing man. Sergeant Ryder did far more than just drive to the road to locate the man. He actually stopped and looked over every embankment that may conceal a person that was down and injured. One of the spots he checked was a 25-foot cement embankment retaining wall on the east side of the road. While checking that area, he located the man who had fallen from the cement retaining wall and was lying in the ditch. Sergeant Ryder immediately called for medical personnel and then cut a path down to the very steep embankment through the dense vegetation so that medical help could reach the victim. Had Sergeant Ryder not been so diligent in the search for the missing man, it is unlikely that he would have been found in a timely manner and he may have died from his injuries. In light of his exemplary actions, I, Mayor Caron, on behalf of the City Council and residents of the City of Waterville, do hereby recognize Sergeant Ryder and take this opportunity to commend and thank him for making every effort to locate and save the life of this individual. In witness whereof I do set my hand and seal this 21st day of October 2014. Okay, so another mayoral recognition. On the morning of August 27, 2014, a bicyclist was struck by a van as the vehicle was exiting the Elm Plaza shopping center and attempting to make a left-hand turn onto Upper Main Street. The bicyclist, 28-year-old Matthew Grover, was knocked to the ground and run over by the van. Grover was dragged approximately 20 to 30 feet before the van stopped, hitting Grover between the surface of the road and the vehicle's undercarriage. The weight of the van compressed Grover's upper body, making it extremely difficult for him to breathe and causing severe burns. Grover suffered other life-threatening injuries, including a nearby severed arm at the shoulder and broken bone. A nearly severed arm. Fortunately, there were 3 city police officers nearby who rushed to the scene and immediately began providing assistance in the busy intersection. They found a way to jack up the van and remove Mr. Grover. They provided encouragement and support to let him know that help is on the way. In light thereof, in these heroic actions, I, Mayor Caron Heck, on behalf of the City Council and the residents of Waterville, do hereby recognize Detective Dave Caron, Detective Josh Woods, and School Resource Officer Alan May, who put their own lives at risk, and by doing so, surely saved the life of the injured man. In witness whereof, I do hereby set my hand and seal this 21st day of October, 2014. know there are many of us who are thinking of you and not thinking of you, but totally different. So thank you so much. Thank you.